Let's talk about how to negotiate your day rate in film, aka how to not spiral into existential dread every time someone asks you, what's your rate? First of all, deep breath. You're allowed to want money. It's pretty essential for life stuff. You're allowed to ask for it. You are, in fact, a working professional, not a sentient extension cord with a dream. We're all familiar with the what's your rate? What's your budget? Well, what's your rate? Well, what's your budget kind of tango? But I think we'd all rather sit the next one out. Okay, so here's the deal. Your day rate is what you charge for a full day of work. It's not a random number that you pull from a hat or base on your feelings. It'll be based on your experience, based on the role, based on the budget of the film, and based on union guidelines, if that's applicable. And don't forget, how many hats are they asking you to wear? If they say that they want you to run sound, and do lighting, and set up crafty, guess what? That's 3 jobs. Ask for 3 paychecks, or at least enough to cover your therapy bill later, and they'll probably decide to hire 3 different people. Now for some quick, practical tips. 1, do your homework. Ask around, look at rate cards online. See what other folks with your skill set are charging in your region. Knowledge is confidence. 2, don't apologize for your number. If your voice goes up at the end like it's a question, they're gonna smell fear. You're not guessing, you're stating a fact. For example, my day rate is $450 a day, period. 3, find out the budget level. It's perfectly okay to say that you can be flexible for indie work or passion projects, but let them know that you charge a full rate for union or commercial work. There's a big difference between helping your friend make their dream project in their mom's garage and working on a Netflix show that pretends it's low budget when really they're just gonna pay you in pizza and trauma. So here's an example. If someone asks me about what my rate is, I try to find out a little bit about the project so that I can get an idea of what their budget might be. Is it narrative or is it a commercial thing? I ask a few questions and then I'll let them know, well, this is what my union or commercial rate is. But I could be willing to negotiate to work on a cool indie project if it's a great script or if I know that it's got a good crew. And then from there, they can see how much they want to talk me down. And they know that if they come back to me again when they have a higher budget project, I'm gonna ask for more. I also have to consider my own availability and whether taking that job is gonna keep me from taking something else that will offer a better rate. Getting paid fairly isn't selfish, it's healthy. It sets a standard for the industry, it prevents burnout, and it lets you do your best work. It's pretty difficult to properly light a scene, run a camera, or nail all your lines if your brain is just on an endless loop of, how am I gonna pay rent? If you're not negotiating to have your needs met, you're not just hurting yourself, you're undercutting everyone else too. The whole market drops, and suddenly no one's getting paid properly. Then we're all swapping exposure, like it's some kind of cursed currency. So negotiate with confidence, know your worth. Remember that your labor is worth the same as anyone else's. Keep in mind that they can always say no, but so can you. Say it with me. No is a complete sentence. All right, now actually say it with me. No is a complete sentence. I know negotiating is scary. So if you want to practice, come by our office hours. We can run through it and rehearse it together. You've got this, you can do it, and we're here if you need us. I'm Cecilia from Indie Empire. I'll see you on the site.